Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you how to perfect your eyeshadow and winged liner. So in today's video, you will be learning how to blend your eyeshadow, what to use before applying eyeshadow, the perfect tools that you need to apply a great eyeshadow and to come up with a great eyeshadow look, and also some tips and tricks here and there. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to create this winged liner and how to make it easier for you guys to kind of like be able to know how to create this wing and how to get the perfect wing without having to struggle too much. So after so many years of doing winged liner, I got it down packed to what I think is easier for me in sense of like doing a winged liner. So I wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of guys, to be specific, over 400 of you actually said that you struggled with winged liner in the poll that I posted on my Instagram stories not too long ago. I believe it was like maybe less than a week, but I really wanted to come here with this video and incorporate eyeshadow and a winged liner together because I wanted you guys to see like what goes into it and teach you guys basically how you can achieve this without having to break your head so much. And I know it's difficult when you don't know what you're doing, or at least you don't feel like you know what you're doing, but everything is practice. So the more you practice and the more you do things, the better you'll get at it. But with that being said, I'm just going to teach you guys a few tips and tricks that helped me like learn to achieve to get this like really nice winged liner. There's also a very important tip here which I feel like if you're a beginner, then it would work the best for you once you're starting out until you get that really sturdy hand and you can go in without it. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. If you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. This is a beauty slash vlog slash fashion slash lifestyle slash travel channel. This is a channel of everything. There's a little bit of everything here, so if you enjoy those type of things, then don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did learn from it and you found it very helpful, and don't forget to comment down below what was your favorite part of this video. As always, I love to hear you guys. I love to hear what you guys have to say. How do you do your eyeliner? Do you do it differently? Do you apply these tricks and these tips and tricks? Did you know about them already? Is it something new to you? So definitely let me know down below. I love to chat with you guys and I love to respond back to your comments all the time. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So as of right now, what I've been doing is just priming my lids and using the Tarte Shape Tape because that concealer dries off to a matte finish already and you don't really have to set it. So I've been doing that and then applying the eyeshadow on top of it and making sure that there's no creases when I go in with the eyeshadow. So the first thing to obtaining flawless eyeshadow is a perfect base. So I'm just blending out the creases of my eyes because obviously I have some creasing going on since I didn't set my eyelids, but once you apply the eyeshadow it'll go away. And I do have these on because I feel like this is way easier. If you're trying to get a really sharp clean look, then definitely go ahead and use tape. I normally don't do this, but I've really been liking this technique because of how sharp and clean it makes my eyeshadow look. So if you want to go ahead and do that step, do so as well. This will keep you like right on the line. It won't have you move your eyeshadow anywhere else, making it way easier to apply and blend eyeshadow. Every single video that I do, I pretty much let you guys know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. But this is kind of like more an in-depth video because I asked you guys on Snapchat, not on Snapchat, I asked you guys on Instagram stories what is the main thing that you have struggles with, and a lot of you voted for eyeshadow and also like matching your foundation, but the most requested I got was for winged liner, so I'm going to be doing a separate video on that as well. But for right now we're focusing on the eyes in this video. going to take a Morphe M513. Another thing that is very important when it comes to eyeshadow is basically having the right tools. If you don't have the right brushes, your eyeshadow, no matter what technique you do, no matter what you do, is going to come out looking horrible. So I really like Morphe brushes, and I really like Sigma brushes. I don't have a discount code for Morphe, but pretty much every other single YouTuber that you probably watch does. So you can go ahead and use their code if you want to save money on buying brushes, because even though they're very inexpensive, I feel like inexpensive things add up quicker because of the fact that you're getting so many of them because of how inexpensive they are. But this is the M513, I'm sorry. This is one of my favorite brushes. I really love this brush, and I feel like everybody should have this in their collection, as well as the M514. I'm going to take Bengal from Anastasia, and I'm taking that on the M513 brush, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to start in circular motions. You see how pigmented that looks? It's insane how this eyeshadow technique works so much better than setting your eyelids. But aside from the point, I'm just going to go in circular motions. Because I did not set my eyelids, I can't go in windshield wiper motions because then everything would just turn out just bad. This does take a little bit more time when doing eyeshadow, not setting your eyelids, but I just feel like it just looks so much better. I always tell you guys this in all my videos, but you want to start off with a lighter transition shade and move your way up. Never start with a dark transition shade, because that's just going to make your life 10 times harder. To place the eyeshadow, when it comes to this technique, not having my eyelids set with powder, I like to place the eyeshadow and then go ahead and blend it out. So like you can see in this video, I am just doing that in circular motions. I am literally blending out all the shades together in circular motions. I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Blazing, and I am placing that on the outer corner, doing the exact same motions, bringing it inwards with whatever product is left on the brush. I mainly want to focus this color on the outer corner for right now. I feel like with eyeshadow it's very tricky. Like it can either go really good or it can either go bad. Like even for us, or me at least, like sometimes I try to like recreate a look or like do a look that I have in my head, and then when I go in and film it, it doesn't come out the same way that I want it to. So with eyeshadow, you just have to like keep going. So now that we have this really nice like caramel brown, light brown type of shade on our eyes, this is when we are going to move on to the darker shadows, which are the darker browns. So right now that's looking really good. So I'm going in with the Masquerade palette by Juvia's. Now on the outer corner, once again bringing whatever is left into the inner corner, but mainly concentrating that darker shade on the outer corner. That's where we want the most depth. I'm taking the eyeshadow named Zulu. This is more of a reddish brown, has like a reddish undertone. And once again, I'm doing the same motions. As you guys can tell, like with eyeshadow, things get really repetitive, but it's something that you have to do. You can't skip. Even though you may think like, oh my god, it's so repetitive, like I'm doing the same thing for like, you know, 2 minutes straight, but you just have to like keep going. I did a poll on Instagram and I asked you guys what was your biggest difficulty, if winged liner or something else, and literally over 400 of you said that winged liner was your biggest difficulty. And I can vouch for that, because winged liner is really hard to achieve, and sometimes even for me that I do this like all the time, it's really hard to get like the perfect wing and have that wing look good, especially like when you're doing wing liner on someone else other than yourself. But sometimes I do feel like I'm better on other people than myself. That may sound weird, but when it comes to wing liner, that's how it goes for me. But today I'm going to show you how to create a wing, a simple way that, I mean, I feel like it's helped me a lot, and I hope it helps you. First thing is first, some people say that it's easier to create a wing liner with gel liner, but I personally think it's the hardest thing in the world. I honestly, truthfully think that doing it with a gel liner is so hard. They say to start with gel liner because if you can do gel liner, you can do liquid liner, you could do any type of liner. But why make your life so complicated? Like, I've used everything, and the thing that I love the most is liquid liner. I feel like it's so easy to work with and so easy to create that wing and get that perfect wing that you want. So I like to use the Sephora liquid liner. This one is in the shade Noir Black, and it looks just like this. This is my favorite one at the moment. I normally don't do this with the tape, but if you are starting off, that's how I started, and I feel like the tape gave me a guide on where I needed to go with my eyeliner. And since I am doing this really sharp look today, I want everything to look cohesive, so that's why I'm leaving the tape on as well. But normally you can do the same steps that I'm going to teach you right now without the tape, and I'm pretty sure that it'll make your life easier because it did for me. Bring in the eyeliner. Why the hell did that look like that? So bring in the eyeliner from here and then just dragging it upwards, basically creating that line there. It's helping me kind of like mold my eye shape. So this is what helps me. So once again, just bring it from the very end of your eyelid and drag it upwards and create that straight line. So yeah, once you have that guide there, just connect it all the way from the top to the bottom. Then just start filling in your wing liner. Also, another tip, as you guys can see, I'm doing my eyeliner with my eyes open. Reason for is because I found it very difficult when I used to like do my eyeliner with my eyes closed and like have to hold it like right here, and it just wouldn't come out right. And also holding it like this just doesn't work either, because I've noticed that once you hold this right here and you're doing your eyeliner, once you let it go, the eyeliner comes back to becoming short again. So this is like, if you want a really pulled out wing and you're trying to like do this so it can look like pulled out, it will look pulled out at this moment, but once you let it go, it's gonna look normal again. So this is why I just like to not do that anymore, because of the fact that it's very misleading, and then you're gonna have to go in again and again and again, and that's when your eyeliner takes you forever and you get frustrated because it's not coming out how you want it to. So just take your time with it, don't rush it. So let's just rip this off so you guys can see how it looks. So do you see that? You see that wing? I'm telling you, this wing could cut a bitch. Like, try me. Try me, my wing will come for you. Thank you very much. This thing right here will be your best friend. Like I said, I don't normally use this, I just freestyle it, but this right here will be your best friend if you are starting to do your eyeliner, if you're having trouble with doing your eyeliner. When it comes to the wing liner, it literally guides you. And it doesn't allow you to go anywhere else, because if anything, if you go anywhere else or you make a mistake after the line, it stays on the tape. So once again, this is your best friend if you are starting to do your eyeliner or you just want to like perfect it. I'm feeling good right now because my wing is looking popping. It's popping. It's popping. Alright guys, so I am going to finish the rest of my makeup and I am going to come back. But this is basically the easiest way that I can teach anyone to create a wing liner, and I really hope this helped you. Even though I look a little crazy right now, I hope this helped you, and I hope that you incorporate this into your routine and that it made your life easier. If it did, please don't forget to leave me a comment below or come back to this video